Workshop tutorial, Predator Dreads. In this video, I'm going to outline my process for installing Predator Dreads. Over the years, I've picked up a handful of tricks and tips that make all the difference in my opinion. I'm just going to take my time, go through this, and share what I've learned. Basic context of what we're seeing here. The head is a latex mask, which is filled with soft polyfoam. It's been airbrush painted, and the dreads are soft foam dreads made by Jacob Parr. There's probably, I think there's 52 dreads on this head that are the long version, and there's maybe a dozen that are the smaller version. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm quickly just laying out the dreads using some pins to hold them in place. I have a general idea of the overall length and shape of the dreads that I want. So, I'm going through, I'm giving them a quick trim. I'll actually come back later and get nitty gritty with the exact length, but this is just getting them on there and then seeing how it looks and then adjusting it later. The scissors I'm using are a brand new pair. They're nice and sharp. And if you notice, when I cut them, I'm putting like a beveled edge on the end of the dread. See, as I spin it and then I pin it in. Moves pretty quickly. The pins are from Amazon. They're short money. And as you can see, they make it so easy to lay these things out quickly. This next stage of the process is fine-tuning the dread length. What I'm doing is I'm going from the left side to the right side and measuring each dread, marking it, cutting it, and then replacing it. Moves quickly, but this is the important part. This is where I'm shaping what, essentially what the hairstyle will look like. I knew that with this head, I wanted the dreads to be swept back. Kind of off camera there, you can see my iPad with a reference image from the original movie. And this is the materials you're going to use for gluing them down. It's a Gorilla Super Glue gel kind. I like the gel for some specific reasons. And there's some activator spray. This is the final step. I'm using the activator spray to spray the socket where the dread will go, and then I'm using the tip of the super glue just to spread the gel around. The gel is nice because it doesn't run, it stays on the foam and it soaks into the foam, pours slowly, and with a 10 count, the dread is permanently attached. That activator is absolutely awesome. So here's a critical tip that I would recommend is these dreads have seams on them from when they're made. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for the seam and I'm positioning it so that it's not as visible. What I did was I turned the dreads so that the seams were left to right as you're looking at it. The main dreads are complete, and I'm now finishing off the sideburn dreads. When these small dreads are made, they have a steel wire cast into the center of it, which allows it to be angled and posed in the correct direction. So same as before, I'm cutting them to length using activator spray and super gluing them in place. The dreads are now completely installed, and they're a bit high the way that they hang, but gravity and dread rings when they're attached will fix that, and they'll naturally sag down and have the proper look. Jacob does an absolutely amazing job on these dreads. He hand makes every one of them, and he's perfected his process over many generations. My favorite thing is the small dreads with the steel wire inserted. It's such a good problem solver. I'll leave contact info in the description to reach out to Jacob. Thanks for watching, and let me know what your best tips and tricks are.